With which of the following state is the Batiala folk music, which is mostly sung by the fishermen associated? West Bengal. National Institute of Mountaineering and Adventure Sports (NIMAS) is located at Arunachal Pradesh. Which of the following state or UTs has the first 100% fully digital literate panchayat in India? Kerala. Langvir Nritya is a folk dance form from the state of Uttarakhand. Who was the founder of Arya Samaj? Dayanand Saraswati. The peninsular plateau of India was a part of which continent earlier? Africa. In which part of the Constitution will you find the six broad categories of fundamental rights? Part 3. As of March 2024, who among the following is the chairperson of the National Green Tribunal? Prakash Srivastava. How many squares are there on chessboard? 64. Who has the power to regulate the right of citizenship in India? Parliament. The 5-year plans for India with their duration are given below. Which of the following is correctly matched? Both A and B. What is the balance of trade of a country? Difference between imports and exports. Dilar Mehendi is primarily a famous singer of pop songs in which Indian language? Punjabi. In which year did Johannes Nicholas Bronston and Thomas Martin Lowry propose the fundamental concept of acid and base? 1923. In which year has India hosted the Asian Games for the first time? 1951. Former Minister of the State and former President of BJP alliance partner IPFT Narendra Chandra De Burma received the Padma Shri posthumously in 2023. In the context of DNA, which of the following principles governs the process of transcription? The principle of complementarity. According to the census of India 2011, most people had out migrated from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar to other states in India. The financial year in India starts from 1st April and ends on 31st March. The growth rate of India's population has been declining since 1981. Average function is listed in the drop-down menu of which of the following tools? Auto sum function. Sakiwa is a religious festival celebrated by the Kirat Kambu Rai community of Sikkim. Where can you find the emoticons in an instant messaging conversation window? At the bottom of the chat window. Geoid is the shape of the earth. Who among the following was the author of Brihad Katha Kosh? Hari Sena. Next is 1st July Shift 2. Which of the following is not a string instrument? Flute. According to the National Crime Records Bureau data from 2016 to 2019, suicide cases due to unemployment have increased by 24%. Which of the following is not one of the main pillars of the Namami Gange program launched by the Government of India in 2014? River linkage development. Which of the following dances developed in the monasteries of Assam? Satriya. When was the Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana launched by the Government of India? 1999. The main In the main given characteristic of farming, which is not a characteristic of the Indian commercial farming. Slash and burn. In year 2023, the government of India launched which of the following schemes to bring Indian origin researchers to higher educational institution in the country? Vaibhav. Which of the following statement is correct about the 5-year plan? The first 5-year plan was started in 1951. Which power were the Badami or Vatapi Chalukyas originally subject of Kadambas? Hampi Utsava, which is celebrated in Karnataka, is called Vijayala Utsava, the festival that captures the pomp, splendor, and glory of the historical period of Karnataka and is celebrated over a week. Muhammad Yunus established which of the following banks in 1983? Grameen Bank. Who among the following won gold at the International Shooting Sports Federation Junior World Cup 2023? Dhanush Srikan, which is by far the closest dwarf planet, orbiting at only 2.8 times Earth's distance from the Sun. Ceres. Which of the following are needed for Skype to function on a computer? 1, 2, and 3. A webcam, a microphone, a speaker. On 26 January 1950, India became a sovereign democratic republic state. The default of width of a column in MS Excel is 8 characters. The default of width of a column in MS Excel is 8 characters. ICC World Cup Cricket 2023 was hosted by India. According to Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2022, which of the following groups of states is included in top 10 poorest states of India? Meghalaya and Madhya Pradesh. In which year did Robert Brown observe the zigzag movement of colloidal particles in solution? 1827. Gulamgiri is one of the first criticisms of the caste system written by Mahatma Phule and published in the year 1873. Which of the following parts of the Indian Constitution is described as Magna Carta of India? Part 3. The song Teri Mitti is from which of the following movies? Kesari. Who was the chief coordinator of the G20 summit, which held in India in 2023? Harshvardhan Shringla. Which of the following statement about eutrophication is correct? It happens when too much nitrogen enriches the water, causing excessive growth of plants and algae. Nehru Institute of Mountaineering is located at Uttarakhand. 1st July Shiv-Tree. Which folk music is based on Mahabharat with Bhima portrayed as hero? Pandavani. The Indian festival of Holi comes every year in the season of spring. Who is the author of Natya Sastra? Bharat Muni. In his Drain of Wealth argument, who among the following stated that Britain was completely draining India? The Dabai Narozi. How might ICT enhance the openness of e-land records? Enabling quick search and retrieval of land records. In field hockey, Flick occurs when a player pushes the ball and raises it off the ground. In 2022, the National Green Tribunal advised which of the following ministries to form a three-member panel to formulate safeguard and guidelines to be followed by the state environment impact assessment authorities. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Which of the following states launched the first migration monitoring system in the year 2022? Maharashtra. Who is known as the father of Carnatic music? Puran Dara Dasa. Writ of mandamus is a fundamental right classifiable under constitutional remedies. Which country do the Vedas traditional forest dweller who foraged, hunted, and lived in the close-knitted groups in caves in the dense jungles? Sri Lanka. Which among the following terms was used for the land given to the Brahmins during the Chola Empire? Brahmadeya. How is the structure of health infrastructure and healthcare system in India? Three-tier system. Which group of animals has a segmented spinal column together with a few primitive forms in which the backbone is presented by a notochord? Vertebrata. What is the name of the highest peak of the Eastern Ghats? Mahendragiri. Which language is known as Italian of the East? Telugu. The method of separating a mixture of soluble solids by dissolving them in a suitable hot solvent and then lowering the temperature slowly is called fractional crystallization. In which year did Indian archers participate in the Olympic for the first time? 1988. In MS Word, which option allows you to align text in a way that it appears vertically at the bottom of a cell or a text box? Bottom alignment. Which of the following planets does not have a ring around it? Mercury. Which of the following is not associated with the Industrial Policy Resolution 1956? It formed the basis of the third five-year plan. Praveen Kumar Srivastava was sworn in as a Central Vigilance Commissioner on 29 May 2023. What is the circumference of the International Football Association Board approved football? 68 to 70 centimeters. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India cannot be amended with simple majority? 21. As compared to monopolistic competition, the demand curve in a monopoly is less elastic. 1st July, C4. Mewar festival is celebrated during the Mugangor festival at Udaipur. Which of the following articles prohibits traffic in human being and forced labor? Article 23. If there is a fall in the demand of good, the equilibrium price is expected to fall. In which country is the Kachin Manov festival celebrated? Myanmar. The zone separating the troposphere from the stratosphere is called the tropopause. Correctly match the following. Public sector, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. Private sector, Tata Iron and Steel Company. Joint sector, All India Limited. Which of the following is more important to promote modernization and overall prosperity of a country? Stable employment. After independence, the Census Act was enacted in India in the year 1948. Which subdivision of Himalayas are famous for Kariwa Formation? Kashmir Himalayas. Which technology is associated with providing high-speed wireless data transmission for mobile devices? LTE. On 31 October 1940, who among the following was arrested for offering individual satyagraha to protest against India's forced participation in Second World War? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which organization launched the Indian Custom Compliance Information Portal CIP for providing free access to information on all custom procedures and regulatory compliance for nearly 12,000 customs tariff items in the year 2021? Central Board for Indirect Taxes and Customs. Of the football club listed below, which is the oldest in India? Calcutta FC. Folk songs in Haryana are called raganis. Folk songs in Haryana are called raganis. In which event of the 2023 Under-20 Asian Athletes Championship did Siddhar Chaudhary win a gold medal for India? Shot put. Mayadar Road is an exponent of Indian classical dance form Odissi. Who among the following was the founder of Vikramshila Vishwavidyalaya? Dharmapala. Who wrote the Indian patriotic song Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara? Muhammad Iqbal. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India deals with citizenship? Article 5 to 11. Who discovered the atomic number based on X-ray wavelength in 1913? Henry Moseley. In January 2023, Captain Siva Chauhan was in the news for being the first women officer to be deployed at which battlefield? Siachen. Symmetric encryption is also known as conventional encryption. Which of the following is not a domestic cricket tournament organized by the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI in India? Super Force. Mendel proposed the law of independent assortment on the basis of dihybrid crosses. April 2023, the Maharashtra government has approved how much percentage of reservation for Divyang employees in promotions? 4%.